Welcome to a Heroes of Newerth Hero Spotlight, featuring Goldenveil the Gilded Sellsword. Goldenveil is a lone wolf, lizard, with only two things on his mind: money and survival. This slippery intelligence ganker rakes in the wealth for his team while using the surrounding forest to traverse throughout Newerth. Let's take a look at this unique skill set of Goldenveil and see how this greedy gangster thrives on the battlefield. Goldenveil's first ability, Dagger Dance, slices and dices the closest enemy unit in radius every 0.25 seconds over the course of 3 seconds. While Dagger Dance is active, Goldenveil may still move and auto-attack enemies, allowing for a versatile use of this ability. Dagger Dance is Goldenveil's primary damage tool during ganks, but requires him to stay on top of his target for it to reach his full potential. Goldenveil's second ability is very unique to Newerth and allows him to stalk his prey from above. Simply named Perch, Goldenveil will jump on top of a selected tree, gaining clear vision around the whole area. While on top of the tree, Goldenveil may activate Perch again to launch himself through the air and onto another tree within radius. This ability has a very short cooldown and is useful for closing large distances while chasing enemies, spotting targets juking through trees, or just running away if things get a little too dangerous. While perched on a tree, Goldenveil is invisible to enemies, however he may be spotted for a split second if he jumps too close to the tree line or across an empty area when an enemy is nearby. If a tree is cut down from beneath Goldenveil while he is perched, he will fall off the tree and suffer a 3-second stun, so he needs to be wary of enemies and tree destruction abilities, or even simple items such as Logger's Hatchet and Blightstone. Goldenveil gains a new ability while he is in the trees called Plunge, which causes him to leap to a target location on the ground, both dealing magic damage and stunning enemies in the area for a short duration. A perfect plunge is not only useful for getting the most benefit out of the Dagger Dance, but also for setting up ganks for teammates throughout the game. Goldenveil can also attack from the treetops, but temporarily reveals himself by doing so. If none of these options seem suitable, Goldenveil can simply choose to climb down from the tree, which will put Perch on its regular 2-second cooldown. Goldenveil's third ability is a passive called Recluse. While Goldenveil is out of enemy vision, he will gain a passive buff regenerating up to 40 health per second at max level. As you may expect, this has great synergy with Perch, allowing him to heal any lost health as he travels along the treetops where he can remain unseen. Consider getting an early point in this ability if Goldenveil is suffering a lot of harassment from pesky supports. Recluse is also useful for determining enemy ward locations. When the buff disappears, Goldenveil can be sure that the enemy sees him, but if there are no visible enemies around, it probably means there's a ward nearby. Goldenveil's ultimate is where the cash begins to flow for himself and his team, and consists of both an active and a passive ability. When Goldenveil levels his ultimate, Greed Gutter, 3 gold tokens will appear above each enemy hero, which only Goldenveil can see. When Goldenveil kills or assists in killing an enemy hero, Goldenveil's whole team will get a handful of bonus gold based on the number of tokens the enemy had. Enemy heroes will respawn with 1 less token each time they are killed, and when all 3 tokens are removed from an enemy, they will no longer yield bonus gold when killed. However, if Goldenveil succeeds in killing or assisting in killing all enemy heroes at least once, the tokens will reset back to 3 on all enemy heroes, and everyone on Goldenveil's team will get an extra 300 gold bounty. This means that while the O3 support might look tasty, it could be lucrative for Goldenveil to seek out higher value targets who he hasn't ganked yet. The tokens don't just represent gold value though. Goldenveil can also activate Greed Gutter on an enemy unit, applying a 60% movement speed slow for a short duration, and dealing a burst of magic damage that increases based on the number of tokens the target has, making it easier to kill enemies who haven't come face to face with Goldenveil yet. When it comes to item choices, we recommend the following: Steam Boots, as well as items that will take care of his lack of mana problems, such as Blood Chalice and Grave Locket, will be very good value. For mid to late game, offensive items such as Spell Cinder or Hellflower have a nice mix of mana regeneration, as well as offensive kill potential. And when it comes to defense, Assassin Shroud has great synergy with Recluse as far as regenerating. We hope you enjoyed this Heroes of Newerth Hero Spotlight featuring Goldenveil. We look forward to seeing you on the battlefield and making all the cash money!